Unmuting. They can now hear us. Music is on. Hello, folks. It's been a while. It's been a long while. Welcome to Chapter 2, Blood-Tainted Strings. We are here with our funny little group of players who will definitely be causing chaos in this campaign. Delta, Ren, Jorgen, and Eric. We're not going to start off just yet, so I have a little monologue, as usual, because they're needed. And then we'll head straight into it and let the chaos do its chaos thing. Strings, like those of a puppet, tainted with blood from the thousands they've killed. Strings that have rewritten history on a whim. Strings that have moved continents and shaped people. Strings that have let industry bubble to a bellow of steam. Strings that have been implanted into backs. Strings that move in the darkness, keeping you awake like a nightmare on a dark, stormy night. Strings that have created the divine and killed them all. Strings that have been reborn time and time again. Strings so tainted with blood that they can't run from what they've done. Strings that use people like boards and chess. Strings tainted with nostalgia. Strings bound to cut. As you all see, there's a train moving atop a lake. Eric, can you describe your character for us, please?
And try. Right. May I start off with my name?
Go ahead.
Alright. I am Porcos. And I decided to do something a little crazy. I'm not going to explain it right away, but I will be playing a...
Yeah, be careful with the train.
a sort of... I will be playing sort of like an outlaw monk kind of go, you know? I don't know how much I can really say without giving out too much, you know? It's kind of weird.
You're fine. But yeah, I am going to be moving the train to, give us that vibe that you are moving. But, yeah, you are in a car, in a train car, filled with Nords. You see...
I sure am.
You see another face around you. Oh no, the car is having issues. Give me 1 second, folks. We're already having technical difficulties. We are so back.
We are so off the rails.
We are there we go. Okay. Eric, you are in a car beside 3 different figures. One, the world of Nabu, where we are in this chapter, the unreality, knows his face truly like a plague. You are sitting next to the owner of the Nords, Mr. Winston Nord. Set aside of him, on your other side there, is a foe you all very much know from last chapter. Tier Mercury. And sitting next to, opposite to you, is a man you've never seen. Another man. Oh, that's the wrong George. A man you simply know. Is it George? You give me a second, folks. There are so many portraits. Where are you, buddy boy? Where are you? There you are. George Augustus. is his name. Metal Skin, you get the gist. Alright, Winston Nord begins to speak once again. The train tracks are moving. Do-do, do-do, do-do. He begins to speak up. Well, you've both finally made it. Finally happy to see that all of our plans are finally coming true.
That's a lot of finallys.
How have you been, my rats? I know it's our fateful day, so I understand if you're a little stressed, but... Go ahead, Eric.
Right. Yeah.
Last, our friends, the Reno gang, has been seen. They evacuated up next to, let's call it a very historic temple to that gang. We know that they aren't necessarily there, but we also know that they're probably close enough that we shouldn't need to worry about capturing them. Your goal is simple, as is truly everything in this wondrous world. I want you to infiltrate them, because once again, they are looking for new gang members after what we've done to them. And I want you to tear them up from the inside. We have another rat in the gang. You will not be told of who they are. You eventually will be able to figure it out. But if they die, if you both die, that is a sacrifice me and Vance are willing to make. Do not fail us, and if you succeed, not only will you be granted a piece of the wonderful town of Brocker, owned by our wonderful bootlicker Velokin, but you will get a large piece in this train we sit upon. Folks, let me zoom out for you. But, players, you guys right now, well, Eric, you are on the train known as Mjolnir, also known as the most heavily armored train in all of Naboo. You can see right here that there is some purple metal and some gold and a bunch of other things. You wouldn't know this, but this is for a little bit of foreshadowing. There are some characters in here you may recognize at the bar of this wondrous machine. But simply put it, you are on the world's, talking Naboo, and Odin's most fortified train to ever exist. This is the same train that the Reno gang failed to rob 2 weeks ago. Folks, for all that are wondering, canonically, this is 2 weeks after the Chapter 1 finale. Only 2 weeks. Eric, can you describe to me what your character is feeling as the train moves forward deeper into the Orgrimmar mountain range?
Well, to tell you the truth, he's kind of confused. He doesn't even know how he got here. Rat? How did I get here?
Nora
Rat,
just
me?
simply looks at you. Wait, are you thinking this or are you saying this? Sorry, just to make sure.
I'm thinking this.
Thinking,
How
okay.
did I become a rat?
Hopefully. As we move to our first little joy of the world map. Eric, as you see, you are moving on the train tracks, slowly and surely making our way to the other party.
Yes.
Also known as the Reno Gang. Give me 1 second to, there we go, make sure everything's all good and ready, and take down your portrait. If we go here now, and then go here, there's going to be a lot of characters to describe, so folks, be ready. But, the AA bird flies overhead and sees the Reno gang just outside of the temple that we saw last chapter, Saku's temple. Like a couple miles out, but still. We see them standing around their leader as he begins to speak. And folks, let me show you what Reno looks like. You may not fully be able to see. Give me 1 second. But you see... train, there we go. Really Reno. You can see the legendary gang leader speaking to his gang. We need food, folks. And lots of it, too. We're running out every day, and yes, our camp is somewhat decent, but you all know that they're coming for us, right? Jorgen, can you describe your character first, please, as you speak?
The name's Vinny Reno. As to what I am, hard to say. The one thing I can drop to everyone is I owe a lot to the Reno gang, a debt that cannot be paid. That is all I will say.
Okay. Next to you sits another very important member of the Reno gang. Not the one in flames, but can you guys move to the one with the shotgun, please? Shotgun foot. Staying right next to the side of you is Jesse Tesla. One of the founding members, but a very important member in the gang. Armored in a suit, shotgun leg and all, ready to call out weapons, scry weapons if need be. Right next to him is another very important figure. The person that, Ren, you were looking for last chapter at the end of it. Saku, the red ghost. Right next to on the other side of Vinny, we see another very important figure. That's the wrong portrait.
It doesn't matter. The portrait stays this. It doesn't really bother.
Nix, the lion. Right next to Nix is Stuart Boom, the rat folk. Right next to Stuart, a little bit to the side, is Oro Suit. And if we undo the filter there, right over there you guys can see that we got Moog is back in chapter 2.
Hi, guys.
The Rhea, the character you guys met in chapter 2 as well, is here. And last but not least, to introduce this wonderful gang of outlaws, Ren, can you describe, well, Delta, I'm going to have you describe after Ren only because of importance, and then, yeah. And then we'll also go into Rhea, and pretty much Morgan, Rhea, Delta.
Well, Rhea's been known.
Well, yeah,
She's
yeah.
the character.
Go ahead and describe your character there, Ren.
Not much is even known about her to the rest of the gang. Really, only Reno knows, and mostly Saku, because they've been around the longest with her. But known to the others as just the Morgan. She is... Best you can say is she's best to reflect on. She's... helpful to those who needs her, but she really hates everyone.
Okay.
There's very little she likes.
Okay. Delta, how has Moga been feeling since last chapter? It's only been 2 weeks, but he doesn't look too happy.
I miss them.
That's more than enough. Folks, once again, we will go into all other gang members. You'll see what they do. I'm just going to bring up a lot of names and just try and follow along the best you can. Because once again, there's many new characters being introduced. Reno continues to speak. We need food. We are almost out again. And as you all know, the Nords most definitely want more blood. I want just the same amount of blood for them. Nick speaks up. I want to make sure the only thing left of them is bloody snow if they make their way up here. Nix, I understand, but Vinny, what are your thoughts on all of this?
About this strain? Well, as Vinny drops his defibrillator, his respirator, it's hard to say. We are trying to make one of the biggest heists in history on the most fortified train known to man.
Jordan, that already happened. This is 2 weeks after.
That already happened.
2 weeks after.
2 weeks.
2 weeks after.
You just hear a weird noise, like a clock going backwards.
Strings moving.
As
Slow blink.
Nix, I understand how you feel, especially with the loss of we both know how we feel. Our close friend, Erebus. But during these times, rationale is probably the only thing that keeps us grounded.
Rationale is the only thing that is keeping us grounded? Have you seen where we're camped up, Vinny? Have you been using your eyes, man? You know, the big ice chasm with the big dead dragon under it? Yeah, not to be metaphorical here, but to me it seems like we're on thin ice, both metaphorically and physically. I understand where you're coming from, but to be honest, did you lose your husband? Oh wait, no! No! You didn't lose... Well, you lost some things to the Nords, obviously, but... Come on, man!
You know that's a jab, and you know better not to even speak like that. He may have been your husband, but he was also the man who saved me.
Jesse speaks up. Listen, I know you kids like to argue a good lot after, in these 2 weeks, but you're right, Vinny. We need to be analytical about this all. We don't have much ammo. We're running out of food. You guys are gonna need to go hunt. And, knowing them, they probably have a watch party. Knowing them, they may send their goddamn bootlickers to come and get us, the stupid turncoats. Or worse, who says they won't bring an army of 100 Nords up here and just slaughter everyone? Nitz, you're right. They deserve death for what they've done. The only way they're gonna get that is if we play our cards right and don't fall through that thin ice right there by being dumb and stupid and doing something unrational.
You're right.
Billy speaks up. Listen, I understand you all are having problems with this, lack of food, lack of ammo, you name it, we're having it. But we are a family. The only way we're going to make it through is if we come to a conclusion as a family.
Vinny speaks up again. Look, everyone wants to get their hands bloody right now, especially against the Nords. But you all know damn well that after what we just pulled off, the last thing we want to do is bring more of those Nords towards us. We already lost enough. I'm not trying to lose anything more.
Saku looks at you. You're right. You're right, Vinny. Nix, you're also right. But, ever since I left this gang, a good couple, like, 25 years ago, no offense, well, no, with offense to you, Billy, I told you this was gonna happen. I told you if you didn't lock down in a position that the contradictions of imperialism would eventually boomerang back and kill fellow Abzonians, because once again, that's all Abzonia has ever been for these past 10,000 years. Ever since humans moved from Odin to here, their crusades never ended. And the fundamental part of a crusade is to have an enemy. So yeah, you're right, Nix. They do deserve bloodshed. You're right, Jesse. They do deserve bloodshed, and we should be analytical. You're also right, Vinny. But genuinely, if we don't play our cards right, not only are you all bound to die, as he points over to Morrigan and Rhea and Moog, they're bound to die. Rhea fled to Odin for a reason. And Moog, which mind you, he yells over to Moog, it's been real good to meet you, but you clearly seem like you are not in a good headspace right now. They just witnessed the end of the world.
Sounds familiar.
All I'm saying is that if we don't play our cards right, which mind you, our whole plan right now is having these new gang members come in, which they very well may be rats. We all know this. But we need men. Reno, you said this yourself. We need men to eventually get back at them. But I don't think right now is the time to get back at them.
It's never the time to get back at them.
Exactly.
Not yet, at least.
Morrigan, what do you think we should do? Because I'm saying we keep our ideology that we've kept for 25 years now, and we get them all off to the temple, we hunker down, we don't have to worry about Nords if they come and attack us. Which, yes, we still have to worry, but not, like, as much as we need. As much as we are now, I should say.
I don't think we should jump right into this. Like, there's no reason to be... what's the word? Irrational. But sometimes it's better to do something new than just stick to your old ways. Obviously, this isn't working. We need to do something.
Yeah. Let me get his his portrait up. The man who barely speaks Oro finally speaks up. No matter what they do, we all know we're bound to die anyway. We know that old world values don't matter much anymore when industry is corrupting this planet like a plague. We all know that they deserve bloodshed for doing that exact thing. We all know that global imperialism has been happening in Nabu since the humans just continued their crusades. We also know that Abzonian's whole economy is bound to crash because, you know, we've ruled over the world for far too long, and, you know, that comes with consequences. Oh?
Keep going. I just need to help out with something. Keep going. You're good.
Okay. Can you unpause then? It was just so...
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
You're all good.
Thank you for using that then as well. But, like... Jorgen, can you do it real quick? Sorry. I don't have access to undo it. Oop. Well, whatever. It's fine.
Oh, that was me, I think, actually.
Oh, Ryan, can you undo that real quick?
Yeah, I did.
You did?
I think I accidentally bumped it, my bad.
Did you? Do I need to refresh?
It's not there.
Okay, yep, there we go. There we go. I need to refresh. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, but like... he continues on. Listen, we're all right and we're all wrong, no matter how this ends. We're all gonna end up dead anyways. In my opinion, Reno, I like what you're doing. Like, I like this idea of bringing in new gang members. I also know that if we stay down here and hunker, we're gonna die just from hunkering. And I also know if we don't get food, it's another thing that will kill us. I know this is a little bit of a dumb idea. I'm very aware of it. But why don't we do something at least a little brash, but nothing that will get us all killed? So we can continue to live and not have to worry about rats scurrying up our boots. Delta, Ren, what do you both think?
I miss them.
Ren?
Yeah, I don't really care what this depressed little thing wants. What? Like, first of all, do not call Rhea a new recruit. She's part of this family. I like her more than you, so don't do that.
Damn. Go on, Ren. And Eric, we're about to switch over to you in like a second.
Yep.
Also, what's the worst 2 recruits will do? Like,
I miss them.
realistically here, yes, it's more mouths to feed, but also, we have another snowbender and whatever the fuck this thing can do.
Oh.
Like, it... No loss can come from it, that's all I'm gonna say.
Reno looks at you. Yang really nods in agreement. So then we stick to the plan. And if we need to do something a little brash, I don't say we go and try and rob Munor again, but we need to do a test run for these newbies. I have no idea, but if they are rats, let's let them scurry up here before anything. As once again a bird flies overhead. Eric? The train moves forward and forward and forward up the mountain. Or it's just about to make it up the mountain. You are still talking with Nord after all. He continues to speak. So what's your backup plan? If you know they know you guys are rats.
I mean, I guess take as much down as possible before I get taken down.
All right.
I need to talk more lines. Yep, that's about it. Unless you got a better idea.
Give me one
Like
second.
that.
All right, he looks at you. Well, if you're willing to take everything down, I feel it's time you know about our little backup to your backup.
Where are we at now?
With Eric's POV real quick.
Oh, okay.
Jorgen, the thing you just said, you're about to see it. Give me 1 second. Bang, and then I need to find. There you are. There you are. As you see a man walk out from the door, like walk into the door, into the next train cart, seemingly, someone you never saw out in the snow. This man looks very, let's call it, kingly. Very Thane-like is the word I'm looking for. As you see Erebus, the husband, presumed dead husband of Nyx. Go ahead, Jordan.
As he walks past the first guards and looks directly at Nord. So, everything went according to plan, did it not?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm proud of you, kiddo. Good to know
Yeah.
that, you're fine to step on literally your father figure. Father figures fingertips when the time is needed. After all, the rest didn't believe you, but I know you could do it.
Erebus kind of just takes this with a slight, like, he doesn't show it. He's very much numb with his reactions. He feels disgusted, but he knows why he's doing this, and in response he looks, well, yeah, it's the end of an era. The outlaws are soon to die anyways, so it's better than to get on the ship than just to sink with it.
Listen, my boy, I don't know if we're going to need you, but you will be behind them if need be, if things go, let's call them, explosive, knowing the Reno gang. And,
I don't think you have to really worry about me being in need. You just, whenever you need it, or whatever needs to be done, just gets done. So what I live by.
As for your wife, though, with what comes next, which, I was waiting for you to show up after all, until, they told me their backup plan. What comes next? No, she may not survive. As you know, we the Nords have many different options to destroy the pestilence, the what do you want to call them? Termites that reside in our country. And with that comes my favorite little gang of outlaws. And literally one of the men that owns the beautiful town of Brocker, which they failed to rob this beautiful train as it was making its way through. His name is Volokin. His friends, the Turncoats, you may have heard of them. My little dogs of war, Vance's dogs of war, will be making their way to the Reno gang to, let's say, give them your wedding gift. That wedding gift will be exactly what is needed. Blood-ridden. Very, very blood-ridden. I just want to let you know so when the time comes, you don't spasm or try and defect or anything. Because if any of you do defect, we will find you. You will end up dead and unremembered from history like everyone else before you. After all, the literal devil is funding us for a reason.
Now, why would I need to defect? I'd be an idiot to do so.
As he says that, I'm just going to pan the camera up just a teensy bit. The devil's right there, folks. Listen, I don't know with you outlaws, after all. You are very unpredictable. That's why I love slaves. They aren't predictable. Well, they are predictable, because if they revolt, you whip them a good couple, 20 to 30 times, maybe cut off a leg or two, and don't have to worry about them. I'm just letting you know, because I know people have emotions. Some do, I don't, just like you, but even people with no emotions can break sometimes. After all, I'm not doing this for no reason. Ooh, but that's even too personal for coworkers.
Well, as I've been told, a term like outlaws has only as temporary as the time itself decides for it. Change is on the horizon, and sometimes you have to change for the better.
Or change for the worst, which that is always the funnest option in my opinion. As the train chugs
Indeed.
forward, we're gonna pan back to our other group. Reno Gang, are you
I quoted
guys?
that, by the way, Jackie.
Wait, what?
I quoted that.
Quoted what?
That's why I love slaves.
This is Nord talking, not me.
It's looking
I
quoted.
mean, who's the
You quote
boy?
things that our characters say.
Listen, you get my point. God damn
Yes.
it, Ren. Okay. Yeah, as how are you
Oh,
going
on
to
that topic.
ready yourselves, Reno Gang?
On that topic, I can't help but Nick's just talking about can't you see the currently half blind man.
Oh yeah, that's
True.
good. That's nice.
True.
So inconsiderate. SMH. Get better, Nix.
But yeah,
Oh my goodness.
how are you guys readying yourself for the rats to come? Or you don't know they're rats, but you know they very much well can be. That
Who
isn't
said I wanted to be a rat?
that isn't out of the option.
I look.
Amazing.
Vinny walks up to Reno and asks, So what's the plan? He drops his respirator because you can't really hear him when he talks. What's the plan moving forward? Beyond where we are now, everything after. What's our plan?
Our plan, as Billy speaks up, our plan, as of now it seems, we need not necessarily an army, but we need fighting force, not fighting force. We need materials of war. Since you know, our enemies are coming at us with millions of dollars in vanadium and, you know, palladium, which that 20 pounds of either of those are worth millions. We are outnumbered, we are outgunned, everything. If we want to hit them in the heart where it counts, we gotta make sure that there are no Nords left. First, we need to train these newbies. Even if they may be rats, we're gonna put them through hell. We will make them a part of this family, and if not, to be honest with you, as he looks at his sword, and you know, his eye gleams with lightning, it gleams even more with lightning, I will not hesitate to stick this beautiful blade through them. I hope all of you won't hesitate when the time comes, if the time comes. But my whole plan is, we move out of here after we get some food. Either move.
Hey, Jackie.
Mm-hmm.
Can you take a quick second to look at DMs? You can continue narrating. Don't worry.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yep. Listen, my whole point is that we need to hit them hard with something that doesn't cost a lot. And I'm a little bit biased in this opinion, as finally one of my favorite characters begins to speak up. Stuart Boom speaks up with his hammer and his combustion magic eyes. Are we gonna blow him up, boss? Are we gonna give him a 1-2 blow?
The Morgan's just like, you'd love to blow someone, wouldn't you?
Reno.
Vinny just looks just frustrated because the point that was just made is just on deaf ears. We're outmatched. We can't we can't hit them back at this time.
I
and
know,
right now,
not yet, as
No.
Reno wants to continue to speak. Are you talking to Boom.
No, Vinny's no. This is Vinny thinking right now. Vinny's just like,
okay.
no one's getting like. Vinny's just like, no one's getting the point. It doesn't matter on how we hit them back. It's the fact that we're outmatched. This is a means of survival right now, and just trying to do this right now is just a death sentence. It's just death on arrival.
But won't you die anyways?
Yes, that's the thing. That is a good point to bring. But at the same time, I hate you for that. I hate you for that because you dare hit. You know exactly what I'm thinking right now.
Jorgen, the question I will ask the viewers, which this question will define everything for this. That's 50 sessions or 2,100 in-game days through Pets Crawl, like before. Would you rather live a rat or die gloriously like an outlaw?
That's good, but
There's no such thing as a glorious death.
but as I will say this, Vinny's goal is not whether it's a die, it's dying knowing that maybe they can save someone from the outlaw era, someone to move on and continue.
Yeah, that probably is the best way out. As the camera pans up, as you see Horkos and George. Eric, and mind you, you guys are, as usual, allowed to move your minis. Feel free. But, you instantly see Billy. Because mind you, he's on top. He can see, you know what I'm saying? His hat, Horkos' hat. He looks at you guys, like taps his sword 3 times with his hand. And you guys all, like, pretty much everybody knows, okay, battle formation time. So, get ready for battle. Maybe
Oh,
battle.
Did you see my DM?
Did I? Yeah, I saw it.
Do you understand? I changed the aspect of, and I hope you know why I did it.
Somewhat. I'll see when the time comes. All right.
Vinny doesn't follow in the battle formation, but more or less is trying to flank, kind of get a little bit of insight on this person.
Okay. Eric, you walk up to the snow, you can see Reno staring down at you. You both have a stare off as Reno begins to speak. Well, hello there. You're the newbies we've been waiting for, I assume. Are you not?
Sorry. Yes, I am. Yes.
Alright. Listen, no offense to you, friend, but, you know you're walking into what very easily could be your death if you don't play your cards right. I'm gonna ask, because I can clearly see you have more than enough weapons on you, same with your friend in the back there, that you put your weapons down, holster them, or, you know, not be in a battle position. And I and my gang will also do the same.
Vinny still keeps kind of, I hold like their hand drawn to the revolver. Just the aspect alone, someone that has a multitude of guns and just everything's fishy.
Eric, do you put your weapon down?
My weapon was never up.
Okay.
In
Well, I
Vinny's
mean, like,
eyes,
do you put it in the holster? Is what I'm asking.
I don't see why it was out in the first place.
Okay.
in
Well, I didn't
Vinny's
know if you were
eyes,
walking, but go ahead.
in Vinny's eyes, no man should be carrying that amount of weaponry just so casually. So that's why they're already feeling off.
I see.
To be safe.
That's not the point.
Yeah. Once again, and one detail I want to mention that is very, very important for you all to know. Let me find his portrait again. I cannot remember his names. There's like 20 different characters here. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where are you, buddy? Where are you? Where's the guy behind you? Give me 1 second. Not Erebus. Not Thing. Give me one. Was it George? Buddy boy, where are you? There's so many in here. Holy hell. Give me 1 second, folks. Sorry about technical difficulties. I have like 500 portraits in here, and it's...
If you want me to explain why Vinny feels that way, it's the fact that, oh yeah, it's so easy that you could steal, like, a gun off of someone who's dead, but in the same way, a gun is kind of a representation of money and power. So, like, no, like, seeing you just casually walk up with, like, a multitude of weapons on your person doesn't give you the best vibe.
He's either strong or he has a tiny dick.
Or both.
Or both, yeah.
I think he's compensating for
Sweetheart.
something.
Okay,
both.
Eric, how can you describe to me how Gorkos is feeling in the situation? And then I want everybody else to do the same, because Jorgen gave me theirs. Why? Have trouble figuring out where this guy's portrait is.
I hate the cold, but you know, there's nothing I can really do about it.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like kind fella. I don't know. I can understand why they would want to, you know, do what they're doing now. I mean,
yeah,
disarm me. Yeah, I mean, it's some tough times. So yeah, I'm not blaming them.
You ever heard of 3 guys in a trench coat? Well, it's 3 different guns in a trench coat.
Morgan, how about you?
I'm just happy to see new faces in here. For fuck's sake, my best friend is a talking deer. I just want more people here.
See, are you talking about, when you talk about new faces, are you implying that you're looking into your reflection?
What?
Oh.
I can't even see half your face half the time. I'm thankful.
Okay, it's
oh damn.
It's George Augustus, but I think I spelled George wrong. Yeah, there you guys go. One thing I want to mention about him, I don't know if you just noticed that Jorgen, you should be concerned about him, but you should be more concerned about him. If you zoom in, do you see what he's wearing?
Oh, I see, but I was also anyways,
Jorgen,
that's I would love to say I
Oh
can
my
be focused on 2
goodness.
people, but my
Jorgen,
vision's kind of split.
Jorgen, that is a full armor set and full massive mace made 100% out of palladium.
Oh yeah,
And
no,
he's
like,
I
a
don't need to know
metal
the details.
body.
He's hot either way.
like
Yikes.
Vinny, you're talking to the person, like Vinny, you're telling Vinny, the person who's like the most like suspicious of anyone coming into this gang nowadays, to be suspicious of like 2 different people that just coincidentally just reek of money. Also, I just love the fact that you should be worried about both of them. You know, Vinny, who currently can only see one
I don't get
person.
paid shit.
Yeah. You should keep an eye on both. Oh.
As
Oh.
as Reno looks down at George Augustus. You look. You can see like cogs in Reno's brain trying to like compute what he's looking at. Why, man, and literally the most contradictory thing to wear as an outlaw, that being a full set of palladium. So mind you, another thing with palladium I want to mention, it takes 100 years to become palladium. Once you put it in a mold, it only is for like that mold, and it can bend a little bit, but like if someone's wearing an armor set full of it, that means it took them 100 years. 100 years to make a mold specifically for their body and only their body.
Bro spent 100 years in the mines.
So it is like,
Morgan's like,
it is
And you're worried
bonkers
about me having
suspect.
an extra weapon or two.
We found someone as pretentious as Reno. Both of you.
I,
As you say that, the computing stops computing. He looks down at you. Okay, Morgan, I get it. Listen, we don't mean
You
any
getting something?
harm. We don't mean any harm. You don't mean any harm. Once again, Augustus still hasn't put down his mace yet. So can you please just put it down for me, friend? As you see him finally place it down. Think of it like he's now holding it like a walking stick. And as it hits the ground, it's like a clang. Like it echoes. It is a big hunky piece of metal.
Now that man's compensating for something.
I was gonna say Morgan's
Definitely.
definitely tiny penis.
All right. Maury, Moog, let them in. We'll see how this goes.
Thanks.
Yeah, you both open up the door, give them a little bit of space. They make their way in. Gus just once again puts his weapon over his shoulder because it's big and heavy. The door is shut behind you guys. Like you guys shut the doors behind you.
Damn.
Get away
Don't worry, Jorgen.
from the freak.
But yeah, you guys see their small little camp here. It is a lot better than you've seen most camps being made in 2 weeks with, wooden walls, small wooden cottages. Like, there's a lot more in here that they've done in 2 weeks. Clearly, they work like an organism and know when to get stuff done when they're not arguing. As Reno looks at you both, you new newbies. Well, I don't necessarily know if I can trust you. That's up to the gang after all. But you're going to prove yourself to me. And all of us. Maury, Vinny, Rhea, Moog. I want you all to go hunt with them. There's a little cave out east. You keep on going that way. You'll see it. I've already been there. I've seen some bear markings over there, and it's not a small bear by any means. If you want to prove yourself to this gang, I want to see you all dragging it back to feed us all. Understood?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Vinny just kind of scoffs.
Augustus looks up and just... You can see he's trying to, like, sniff... Once again, he doesn't have a mouth. He sniffs in and blows out, and then... in, like, somewhat sign language, not complete, because once again, another thing you notice about his body, it's metal, and then he has vanium for his veins. He, with his vanium, like, some of it peeks out and, like, makes symbols, as into what he's saying, and he does a yes, but I still am suspect of you all as well. Alright, let me get your guys' minis ready. You all ready to go hunting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As they walk out, Vinny walks right up to Reno and looks directly in the eyes. The dude with the hat and the trench coat or whatever the hell. I have my suspicions, but a guy or the folk wearing palladium and a palladium mace.
It's palladium.
You don't
palladium.
Palladium. Well, I'm acting off dialect.
Oh no, you're good. Go ahead.
The one wearing that palladium armor and that palladium has that mace. Already the wrong suspicions, and if you can't see it, then I'd be damned. Ain't no man just walk with palladium.
I'll say you see him, Oro, Saku, and Boom, like the main, like not found, some of them founded, some of them not, but like the main, like other, like very big pieces of this family, mind you, like everyone else still matters, but like no man, like the big hitters along with you are all looking directly at Reno. They aren't saying a word, but their eyes are wide open. You can see them like Oro literally has, like, you can see he's crunching his hand on his metal canoe and it's bending a little bit. Saku literally has his one hand on his katana, like just sitting there. And yeah, Jesse has, like, as you know, you guys were all talking, he loaded 2 shotgun shells into his leg and it's fully loaded. But yeah, Billy looks at you. Oh, I know, kid. Listen, if he does something brash, which he seems like he will, if you need, show him what this gang means to us. After all, if he's the rat, we clearly all know. That just
As
means one person
Vinny-
more to kill.
Vinny unsheaves his gun blade from his scabbard and then grabs his revolver from his damn it. What is it called? Holster, thank you. Holster, he just walks. This ain't my first rodeo. So
At a rodeo?
Rodeo.
as
Okay.
Vinny
Did
just jumps down
somebody say
from the
rodeo?
wall.
Alright. So you jump over the wall. Let me copy and paste y'all. This is not the full group, because once again, the whole Reno gang is, think of it like an organism. There's many different things. Alright, yeah, you guys walk, it's like an hour or 2 out, and you make it to said temple Reno was talking about. The snow was finally stopped, so it's just very nice and serene. Truly nothing to worry about. It's just, you know what I'm saying? It's just nice. Alright. Do you guys move forward?
Sure.
Okay.
Before we go any further, what the hell is that?
You have you think you know what it is, but you're not completely certain. Does anyone want to roll an intelligence check for me?
Yeah,
Oh,
sure.
lovely.
You mean
Well, would that be
empathy?
empathy, you mean?
Yes. Yep.
40?
Oh. oh no. You guys gotta beat a 6. It's pretty obvious.
Oh,
I-
you both by 21? Dang.
What you all roll?
Alright, well then, I got a 40.
40,
Got a 21.
21.
Hold on, I'm doing math. 78, 76.
Ha! Funny number. That's a 67 plus 8. That's a 75.
Damn.
76.
Alright. You guys all look at this, and it snaps like a finger what you're looking at. This is a statue to the gem dragons. You can tell by its one stone. You can see it's not just one simple stone thing. It is stone with, like, what seem to be tiny runes on it. You can't fully tell, but you can clearly tell that this is of someone who used to care or worship the gem dragons.
I definitely put a lot of time and effort into this.
Oh, if you want to know what Vinny is doing, Vinny is just 100% staying behind everyone. He's basically just
I know. Does anyone want to actually? Would anyone have? Actually, you know what? Yeah, no. That'll be fun. That'll be really fun. George Augustus kind of walks up a little bit closer. stares directly at it. He puts his hand on it. Oh no, that's not runes. That's just snow. My bad. But I'm gonna say those are runes. Puts his hand on it, and you see his green eyes kind of flash for a second, and then they unflash, and like he seems to be connecting to whatever this thing is, and then he puts his hand off of it, looks up at you all, and with his Vanium arm, once again, he simply says, give me one second, you think. When the Gem Dragon, if you all don't know, Gem Dragons attacked a while back, Nabu and Odin. They were not very easily, but taken out decently quick enough by the humans. It's like a mural. Like, he makes a mural on his skin that you can kind of like understand what he's saying.
Is anybody hearing me crunching? Because I'm looking at my thing and it's turning on. So am I crunching?
Somewhat.
I
I don't hear the crunching. I hear you something in your mouth. That's all I can hear.
Okay, I'm gonna mute myself then because I'm like snacking.
Okay.
There's
All
one
right.
sketchy character.
As you say that, you can see the Vanium on his hand, on his arm, becomes a middle finger. As he then just walks past you guys and walks forward. Do you guys follow him?
Might as well. Oh, whoa!
I love what you're doing over there, Jorgen. I love what you're doing over there. I think that is perfectly in character. Alright. There we go. Alright, as you guys make your way up into the mountain. Sorry, I was doing OBS stuff. He makes his way up in the temple, and you see a broken statue. It seems very, very large, obviously, with other mini statues next to it. It is just there. And the supposed bear you heard about, you ain't seen nothing about no bear. There's no claw markings, there's no nothing. This is just a temple. A really weird temple.
Was he talking about a fruity person then, maybe?
I would say that would be Vinny's response, Jorgen.
No.
Jorgen? No.
If anything, would Vinny kind of have an idea of why Reno would do such a thing? Specifically, lead them to a bear?
Simply put it, he told you this is a test.
Oh. Yeah, I know exactly what this is. But Vinny just sits down, like he has his sword, like he just slams his sword into the ground and then just.
Are you crisscross
How's his-
applesauce then?
No, I'm staying crouched. I just have my revolver aimed at the two.
Yeah. Ooh.
Hey,
okay.
hey. I know I might have a target on my back, but please.
You know, I just feel like it's kind of wrong them sending the half elk to go get a bear. You know, anyone else like weird about that? No, just me.
I
Okay.
never realized you were half elk, but
Really,
What?
the big antlers didn't give it away.
What?
It could have been headgear. I don't know.
What are you yelling about?
I'm not wearing a hat.
What?
I don't know.
No, I'm playing with my friends.
I don't know what goes on here. I'm sorry. I'm glowing.
Yes, you're right. To be honest, we have only known each other for like 30 minutes now.
Yeah, you're right.
Augustus just looks at you guys all, just pondering. Does anyone want to roll an insight on Augustus for me?
Justice.
know nothing
I'm
about.
Oh,
curious.
I
do
would
not
love
have
to.
any-
I would
I'm pretty
100% love
curious.
to.
I'm curious about this Augustus fella. Funny number.
Oh, baby.
69.
That's a funnier number. You said insight.
Mm-hmm.
Got the 98.
Do I have a better? I have like a good insight.
What is your
I do not.
empathy there, Eric?
9. So hold on. 69 plus 9 is 78.
Okay. Give me. I don't know why. Did I
73.
I had to have spelled it wrong. Oh wait, no, I didn't. Okay. So I literally just didn't search it up right. Okay. So you all rolled seemingly above 70. Ooh. 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 This is gonna be a fun one. As you all take a, deeper look at this very suspicious man, obviously you already feel, you all feel suspect about him because, this man's wearing like $20 million chest plate and he has like a $30 million mace on him casually. I'm gonna go Vinny, then I'll go Rhea, and I'll go Eric, then I'll go Delta. Vinny, when you look at him, it's hard to put it into words what he is. Like, once again, he's human-like. You don't know all the details, like, how, why, what, whatever. But when you look at him, a memory of something from days long past flickers your mind. It's a memory of a man with a katana.
Oh,
So you. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Once
Damn
again,
it.
you can't identify the man. You just know that it's a man with a katana. So whatever's lying under the surface is a man that, held a katana at one point. Rhea, when you look at this man and look deeper into what he could be, you feel... How do I put this? You feel like you're looking at your worst fear. You feel like this man, whoever this man may be, is something so monstrous that this form that they're wearing now is not only a mask, but a mask that seems so inherently connected to who they are now and whatever their plans are, that just thinking about what are they planning, why are they here, has you very overwhelmed and very stressed to even have the thought of. Oh, this one's going to be fun. Horkos, when you look at this man, you're reminded of the stories, the many different stories your teacher, Brocker, taught you about how men, if taken up with too much greed, or just one feeling in general, most usually greed, they can lose themselves to their own greed. When you look at this man, once again, you don't know who he is, where he comes from. Like, you're just making... Mind you, all are making assumptions. As you look at this man, you see the personification of the gem dragons in Nabu, or of the humans in Nabu. Practically tyranny incarnate, but you don't know how, what, why. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't know how this man is tyrannical, but you just have a really good feeling that he is. And now for the final one. My favorite one that I'm going to be able to get to describe. Moog. When you look at this man, look at him a little bit deeper, really try and understand who he is, you get flashbacks to last chapter. You hear the bells ringing on your elven land. Ding! 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 You think of the dwarves and their slaughter and the bombs crashing down from the bloodletters. You think of all of that pain, all of that trauma, and all of that pain, all that trauma seems like it's become something living, and it's somehow here. And for some god-awful reason, you're next to it, and you don't know why. So, what do you all think of him?
I think this man might be evil. I don't trust him. I don't know.
You all don't clearly trust him. That's obvious. As this stillness, like, as tension just builds in the stillness of nothing happening, you hear a little bit of movement. You hear something. Something sniffing, something maybe waking up.
Can I roll animal handling to know an animal?
Ooh, yeah, go ahead. God damn. Ryan, what'd you roll?
My internet's kind of spotty right now, so it's nice to roll.
Wait, so what'd you get?
My internet's spotty right now. I'm using
Okay. Yeah, sorry. I have a little bit of trouble hearing you. You gotta beat a 42.
Well, I'm already halfway there with just my modifier. So.
Well, then I'll give it to you.
But owlbear's fucking.
Yeah, no, it's
I'm
your
sorry.
owlbear. It's fine. It's fine. I'll just give it to you since then. You're halfway there. You hear something waking up. Something moving. Something large. Something very large moving and waking up. Ren, since you've lived here for so long, since you have hunted before, even though if you don't necessarily like it. It is survival after all. You remember what the Orgamunda Mountains are defined by, their ecosystem. That ecosystem being one of really, really unsafe conditions for anything that isn't large or that can hit really hard. As you see its beating pink eyes
Hitting really
radiating.
hard.
It's radiating eyes because big lore drop here. The Orgamunda Mountain Range became the Orgamunda Mountain Range, which, mind you, this is all knowledge you guys would know because of the Civil War and all of that. The Orgamunda Mountain Range became said mountain range when that open part of it was nuked, and that radiation still lingers in places. Some places, let's call them very, very, very dangerous places.
Oh.
Roll me initiative, folks. We're gonna have a little bit of a wild western.
And it's with
That's what you meant
Dex.
by bear.
Oh, what did I mean by bear?
Oh, I said that's what you meant by bear.
No, that's what I meant by bear.
That's what I just
Jorgen, can you
said.
roll twice for me?
Roll initiative, everybody. Dexterity, yep.
Is that okay? So that is that. Okay.
And I sent the Wild Western music in there.
Jorgen, can you roll for me, and then I'll tell you my modifier? Because it's just not fucking working.
All right. I got 95 in total.
Okay. Okay.
88 in total.
88. Okay. Ren, did you say something to the party? Or did you just look really
Just watch out.
watch out? Okay.
Something
Okay.
here.
Interesting.
Okay, let me get Clash up and
Interesting.
running. So I heard 188 by Eric. Not Eric. Delta, right?
What's the
88?
initiative modifier again?
Dexterity.
It's dexterity.
Dex.
Eric, what'd you roll?
95 in total.
Do I have to roll? I
95.
don't. Up here?
Yes, yeah. This bear's large enough to grab you.
Ah, boring.
Mm-hmm. 65, by the way.
Oh, you
65?
said
65.
65, okay.
oh, I do have Shadow Seeker too. So I've been hiding the entire time. Ooh.
Well, you didn't tell me that, so I'm gonna say no on that one.
That's fine. It's fine. It's what was it?
Eric, what'd you roll?
95.
95.
Where'd my roll? Where'd my roll go?
Vinny?
Where'd my roll go? I'm trying to find my roll. That's a 45. Oofy.
Ooh, okay. Excuse me, initiative order. We'll start with George, and then Horkos, and then Moog, and then the bear, and then Rhea, and then Vinny. Give me 1 second there, folks. Gracie!
Let's take a look here.
Turn that down a little bit, okay? Okay? Thank you.
Who woke up the big ass bear? Who did it?
I don't know. I think it could have been you. Being all loud as fuck up
Everyone's
there.
jumping around.
Okay.
Yeah.
As Augustus.
Yeah, my owlbear isn't loading, so I'm just gonna keep an eye out on the stream, I guess.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Just have it muted then. Augustus sees the enemy, obviously.
Well, you're not gonna be able to hear it anyway. You're gonna have it unmuted.
Yeah, that'll be. Well, it's 500 because he doesn't get wings. Yeah, he's gonna dash 500 and have his big old mace ready to bunk this thing if it comes close. Eric, go ahead.
All right. Well, one thing I'm definitely going to do is I'm going to move right here so I don't shoot someone on accident. And I'm actually going to utilize the soul sword for bullets. Is that all right?
Yeah, that was what I thought we were doing anyways, so that worked perfectly.
All right. Well, I'm going to fucking blast a hole in him, I guess.
Go ahead.
Okay. What did you want me to roll?
Roll. You're a monk, Dex. Dex.
Interesting. All right. I got.
I personally said it would be interesting since their soul bullets use Constitution, but I digress.
I'd say, you know, no, Con. No, you're right. It's not that hard to convince me. Go Con, Eric.
Also,
Well, no, actually, which one of your stats is better, Con or Dex?
Axe is definitely better.
Then, dude, we'll do Dex for your soul sword. So go Dex.
All right. Are we locking this in? Can I do my addition, please?
Your addition? What addition?
Yeah, for my modifier. My modifier.
Yeah. It's dense. It's locked in. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, yes. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Grand total 104.
Where are you shooting it?
Hopefully, in its head to kill it.
Where in the head? I rolled a 63. You're gonna hit.
All right. Right where the brain is, so he dies. Right there.
Okay.
Just stay right between the eyes, man.
Right in between the fucking eyes, then.
As the bullet comes
Yeah.
flying, it goes straight in between his eyes. And you see his body fall over for a second. And then, like a
I
puppet,
swear, if he
like
oh
a
great,
puppet
reanimates.
moving its strings, you can see the bear wakes up, and now instead of getting 50 feet of movement, it will now have 1,000 feet of movement. Not 1,000, 100 feet of movement. All right, go ahead, Moog.
I feel like getting shot in the head would usually debuff you.
Vinny just takes the impromptu. Yeah, I'm out, gang.
This is a radioactive mountain. Things are gonna be weird when magic is involved.
I'm going to begin walking away.
How much movement? Remember, only 500. So, yep, you can move here, Delta.
Okay.
Yeah, they're at the, yeah. Delta here.
And
I mean,
that
if
is
they
all.
want to go for the shorter 500.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
fine. That's fine. All right. It's the bear's turn now. He is going.
Out of character question, what time of day is it?
Wow! Wow! Wow!
Ren,
Yikes.
it is. Good question. It
What the
is
blood
Also,
like
can someone move me
there?
closer to it? Because I can't move my character.
Yeah,
I got you.
it's 12 o'clock. I'm gonna say, it's noon, high noon if
Okay.
you want to say. As the bear, he's going to climb up here, perfectly fine with his
What the
2 extra
blind
feet,
guy do to the bear?
200 extra feet of movement, and
I'm
you're gonna
surprised the bear didn't go after the deer.
as he climbs up, because that's his movement. His action is then going to be hugging you, Vinny, and then dropping back with you.
Hell no, I don't want a hug. God damn it!
Go ahead and roll for me, please.
I don't want to
Turns
show
out I'm
it
getting
off.
hugged.
You very easily get grabbed. Let me attach here real quick. As the bear pretty much drops down and body slams you and it, and you are going to feel your we'll say your right leg break and your left hand break, making you roll with disadvantage because not only are you grappled, but now you have 2 broken bones.
Great. That's my. Oh, fuck. That's my dominant hand.
Ria, go ahead.
Oh.
You should blow it up with your mind.
See, you said it's noon, so the moon is not out, right?
Nope.
Okay. So I do not have a buff for that. Got it. I don't think we've used it, so I'm going to use it on mine. Jack, I'm gonna DM you.
Mm-hmm.
I need to know the things.
I feel like this is just a common occurrence that I'm always the first one to get attacked.
I'm using checkmate,
Get wrecked.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh.
which allows me to copy one of its perks, so I need to know its perks.
Oh. So funny thing is,
That's not a-
I haven't written monster perks yet, but I will give you what its ability is. This thing simply, because of being irradiated by pure magic, also known as aether,
Oh wow.
something with a, let's call it, like pure control of aether can puppeteer anything that has the purest form of magic aether inside of it. That's why you
Oh.
see all the purple. So Ren, you would gain the ability to puppeteer something with aether in it that cannot puppeteer you. As in, like, you
Wow.
need to have a greater magic control than the thing that's puppeteering this thing, which you would not. But you can puppeteer the bear. You can try and take control.
So something is calling the bear.
Yes. And if you pull, what I'm saying is, if you pull the strings on the bear, you'll tug out the thing pulling the bear. As in, it will be shown.
I would love for you to like not tug the thing out of the bear, but instead like give me it.
Immediately letting everyone else know that this thing is not acting of its own volition.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure after it got a bullet through its skull that it's not like this is unnatural.
Yeah, I could definitely piece that
Well,
together.
radiation could explain that.
I think the more common sense answer is there's a bullet through its skull. It should be dead.
It definitely should be dead. You know what? Could you actually use that ability to kind of find where the magic man is, or woman?
That's what I'm saying. If you tug, I will show where the mini is. Because he is on the board.
Well, can I use that in this turn? Because I thought that would be my turn using that first.
Oh, yeah. Let me just zoom out for the OBS stuff. If you guys
Okay.
look up here.
What is the modifier for that ability?
Actually, yeah. Modifier would be intelligence. It'd be empathy.
Okay. Now we're talking. My they're gonna load now. This is stupid.
I don't see.
Yeah, you're not supposed to see it yet.
Oh, you have it invisible.
Yes.
Holy fuck.
Ren?
That is 126. I got a 99.
Oh my god. As you pull on the strings, the bear finally untethered from its mind prison, truly, just dies on the spot. And also goes back to its normal form of being small.
Oh, there.
Oh, great. Then just falls.
Yep. Where's the bear?
Yeah.
Okay, bear gone. And you guys ready to see the monster piloting this thing? Look
Yeah.
up here.
Wow.
As
Strange looking bear.
you see it start to cackle.
Just like yoink.
So you guys all look at it, right?
I would
Yeah.
love to say I can look at it, but my leg is broken. My
Roll
left
me
hand is broken.
con. Roll me con if you look at it.
Oh no. Okay.
And you want to know the bigger?
And
Oh,
Ren,
wait.
you automatically roll con because you just pulled on its strings.
Yeah, but if you're saying it's trying to control me, you said that it can't control another controller.
Well, no,
so
it can't control you. What I'm saying though is you pulled on its strings, you revealed it. Revealing it, you would know where its location is, so you would also look up there just instinctively. And if you look at this thing, there's trouble. That's what I'm saying. So roll me con.
I would love to say.
I was wondering if it was trying to control me by looking at it. Okay.
I would love to say that I can look, but I rolled a 14.
79.
Okay. Eric?
107.
My favorite
Ooh.
activity, getting abused on the first session.
Moog?
82.
Wow, Vinny, you are really not having a good day, man. You are
Yeah,
really
I have
not having a
I have
good
a
day.
broken leg and a broken hand. What else can
Vinny,
what?
you seemingly are the only one that look directly up at it once it shows itself. When
How?
you look up at it and everybody else, you know, they like I'm gonna say everybody else takes like a quick peek, but you know, they don't fully look at it. Jorgen, when you fully look at it, you feel pages on a book start to be dotted down, every action taken written. As you then feel the next action that is written,
Hey, why
Vinny
is my character not?
becomes one with the bear. Happen. As you feel your body morph into the bears as you regain consciousness as the bear.
I don't get paid enough
You have
for
a hole in
this.
your head. How did you do that?
I just got a forced
Um,
wild shift.
Jorgen, you have full control of this bear. You are not being controlled. It just morphed you into it.
How did you do?
I don't know what's going on. Wait,
What happened to you?
It is going to... Can't make it all the way. That is good enough. It's going to hover all the way over to the statue and then begin...
To pray?
And folks, that's where we're gonna leave it for tonight. I will
Why
see
the
you
hell did I
guys
shift into
either
a bear?
next
Don't mind me.
That was
Friday
only an
I
hour
just
and a half.
grab
or
my
Ago.
stuff
next
and leave.
Sunday. Either which way, I will see you guys when I see you. As truly, Chapter 2 is just beginning. And know that this is only
I thought this was gonna be a
building
longer
to
one.
something worse.
God, I got turned into